All right, day 35 on Carnivore. Everything is still going all right. Never really got over the diarrhea. I know I've seen other channels where that is a thing. Um, I do. I don't have cravings, and I guess so. I guess I don't know exactly what fat adapted means, but I think I'm fat adapted. I think I was starting from doing intermittent fasting, I believe. I already was, and that's probably why I don't have cravings a lot, is because I was already limiting the times that I ate, and I didn't really eat outside of my window. Um, and I still don't, I'm not intermittent fasting now. I mean, I have um, electrolyte powder in my water in the morning that has calories in it. I believe that would spike my insulin and end my fast. When I have coffee, I have my coffee black, so I don't have any calories in that. I think just the electrolyte powder is the only thing I use that has calories. Um, when I take the protein powder, it's already inside of my eating window if I were to be fasting. Um, but like I said, I'm not focusing on that really right now. Um, I am trying to stick to the carnivore diet, trying to be no carb diet, but there are carbs in the protein powder. There's some like a one or two carbs in the electrolyte powder that I use. Um, I think that's it. That's all I eat that has there's like less than 1% or less than 1 gram in um, cream cheese. But so I think as far as I know, I am fat adapted. Um, but I still have diarrhea. I had that before too, though, just not as often. Um, so, I mean, I had it fairly regularly. Before I started this diet, I drank pretty heavily beer. I uh, drank almost every day, so uh, obviously not healthy. But I haven't had any beer since I started. Even I've they have beer at band practice. I usually buy it and take it, but I don't drink it. I didn't buy any today. I did have band practice, but I didn't buy any beer today. But I'll have it again next week on Super Bowl Sunday. Um, and I'm not planning on having beer. Sometimes I think I would like to have one. I've just been drinking water at band practice and any other time. We haven't played any shows, so I haven't been to the bar since last year. Um, yeah, as far as walking today, just about 7 miles. Was 192 on the scale this morning. Um, and that was in two walks. We walked the majority of our walking was this morning, our first walk of the day, and we did about 5 miles and um, under it was under 10,000 steps, but it was close like 8,000 steps. And then the rest of it after band practice, we went for a walk. Not quite as long, and a lot of the steps are probably from I play bass, and so I stand up. Sometimes I dance. Not very well, but I do move. uh, so yeah, that was my activity for the day. I did have for lunch. I had ground beef um, with some cream cheese in it, and then for dinner I had ground beef with some Swiss cheese shredded on top of it. Um, That's all I've had for meals today. Did have the electrolyte powder. Had plenty of water. Um, so staying hydrated. Um, Still don't notice a big difference with the electrolyte powder. According on my scale, it shows like my hydration level, and that's gone up. So that's the main indicator that it's doing something. Is I think it was around 48% hydration, and now I think today it was like 54%. So I am retaining more water, so more fluids. So that's the only indicator that it's actually affecting me. I don't still wake up a couple of times a night, um, usually just to go to the bathroom. Sometimes because the cats are fighting, um, or sometimes I just wake up and know that I'm awake and I go back to sleep. Uh, but that's been an ongoing thing for probably the last 3 years that I wake up several times. Um, I think that's about it for the day. Not a whole lot going on the rest of the evening. Do have a little bit of work to do. Um, get the cats tucked in, get Ava tucked in. She's already passed out. I just gave her a treat, and now she's laying on the floor in front of me. So, my push ups today, I did 15, 16, 17, and 18 today. And it's getting a lot, it's getting tougher. So, um, it kind of hurts a little bit, like right in the front of my shoulders while I'm doing the push-ups. So a lot of them probably when I did the 18, I just did those a little while ago. It was probably maybe just a three-quarter push-up. I don't think I definitely didn't touch my nose to the floor, but I'll count them for today. Hopefully, I'll get better at them just by trying them at all. I did try a long time ago. I tried to do the 100 push-ups a day for 100 days, and that I did like 50 a day for maybe a week, and then I stopped doing it. But I have been working out since last August. Um, so now I can actually do several push-ups, way more than I could uh, last time I tried it, which is probably maybe 8 or 9 months ago. It was early last year after I started the intermittent fasting. Um, so maybe by the end of this, I'll be able to do 365 push-ups on. I said it'd be December 30th, 366 push-ups on the last day of the year. Definitely be able to do one next January 1st. So anyway, I'll stop rambling. Thanks for tuning in, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.